Hello friends, especially the good American people. I want to go work with little to save little money and to buy a good laptop for edit my clip, and I need one diesel heater for my van, and I have many problems. But we didn't came to this world in my belief to sleeping, eating and working. Unfortunately, few days ago I talked with an engineer about 2 minutes. Another co-worker advised me, oh, this engineer is very busy. But before that, I asked somebody about the manipulator. For example, sometimes I work at the line. We are 4 people. The first people is or second people is 2 stations far from me. They say, oh, do this or do that. I say, okay, it's about the job. It's not a manipulator. But when I talk with the engineer, I believe I am an engineer. I studied agricultural engineering. They are engineer of the material and some things about electronic maybe. So before I was connected with that engineer, but 2 minutes that another co-worker advised me, oh, say this engineer is very busy. I didn't say it's about 2 minutes, but my book is on base of the psychology. When I came to the US, I look at the 400, 500 clip about 1 year, 2 years I couldn't find the job. So I put my time on the evolution and how I wrote this book can be effect or no. For example, I have one story is good and is bad about the Iranian guy. I try don't forget it in last of the clip. Is a beautiful and bitter story. Unfortunately, the most of the lady look at the rich people and the famous people. I am not rich, I am not famous, and most of them look at the handsome guy and they go to the gym and so nobody look at some people has a good mind, has a good idea. I say most of the people, they are very simple. They understand the gun is danger and gun can kill the people. But my book is a one border between gun and crime. I know you don't understand me 50% because of my language, 50% because you are not patient to listen to me. For example, a lady in America has a kid. This kid must get lot of education. Why a calf between 2 years will be a big calf and do his job? He does his job, but after 18 years we get some power. This 18 years we need many education. My book is mostly 2 chapters of my book is for education of that kind of the people in high school. When I write, some people they are 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, they drank alcohol, they use some smoke drugs. We cannot advise them and learn them anything. In a school is the best time. I believe 2 chapters of my book can help too much. So unfortunately, I couldn't translate my book, and even my book is translated when the people doesn't notice two very important thing. I asked some coworker, they say, yeah, we have 3 days off. We go home, yeah, we want to sleep, we want to eating. But when I went to many places, that time my focus was on my instrument. I didn't drink alcohol because I wanted has a concentration and play some good music and learn something more. I lost my father very soon, but when I got diploma from university, I understood this university. I got my diploma from high school. I understood this high school couldn't help me. I need some more education in our village when I returned to the village. Unfortunately, I had many elder brother and sister. One of them didn't said, "Oh, the book is that good teacher can help you." For example, for singing, I listened to the Master Shajarian in Iran. Unfortunately, we lost him about 3 years ago. Said when you don't, for example, I live in the village, I don't have any access to the good teacher of the music and song. Said, yeah, you can listen to the cassette and you repeat that to learn. We need many education. My book, about 2 chapters, can help the student in American school and everywhere. For example, most of the people, they are simple guys, look like me. They believe only gun kill the people. No, our tongue kill the people. So, for example, I had the old mother. This time I understood it was look like a Jesus. Was a lover, but in one way. Unfortunately, we were many kids and very crazy kids. For example, I controlled the mom. Why you do that? Why you don't do that? But she didn't say anything. But this time I am shy because of that. So we kill the people with our tongue, with our belief, to control the people. Look like our leader in our country. I have a story for you. About 2 weeks ago, I saw a clip. Was an Iranian guy. He go to the gym. He has did bodybuilding opposite of me. In body very strong, but he had the story. Said I went to the gym. He lives in America, unfortunately. I visited the girl. The girl was Christian and invited me to the church. But I said, oh, I came to the crazy country with crazy religion. I came here. I want to do something else. And again, you invite me to the church. So finally, he have been friend with that girl and took his bed and he laid on the bed and recorded the clip. I am sharing in my van also. I talk with my friends and subscribers. So I believe Iran is very good, has very good language, very good poet. Unfortunately, we have the mullah. I know. You look at our country, you see the mullah in the vitrine. But back of that is Iranian people with thousands of years of the history and civilization. Unfortunately, this guy in the bed talk about the story last night with the American girl. I did that. I did another thing, another something else. So it's not only the story. Between every sentence, he said many bad words. I am shy. For example, a family, how can look at this clip? So it's not only the guys. Most of the guys wrote the comment. I look at the comments. They said, oh, we laughed too much. Thank you so much. And the ladies appreciate. I think, how do lady can look at this guy with so sorry, I heard in some clip, the toilet tongue, toilet language. So, toilet language. So, I don't want to compare myself to another. One girl in the church invite the guy to the church, but the guy say, I hate the religion and something, take that girl, push it like a devil to the wrong way. So, I came to the US. I cannot say I because it's not good for our culture. When you say I, you ignore the God. But sometimes God help you, you find some. Most of the scientists in this world, they were believed. I look at the many clips about the evolution, also in on my job. And this time I want to go to the work, is little late, but it's necessary. I don't want to look like another people. I want to be myself. I say it's my duty. I talk about my book, why it's important, and I try that thing I can do, I try advise and mention the people, yeah, this is the book. For example, I work at the company I worked before. One time they punished me. One time before that, for example, was very good. Somebody say, oh, Said, come 5 minutes, we talk together, talk. Maybe I have some downside on job, downside my behavior or something. One crazy came to touched my beautiful t-shirt with dirty glove. I have been little. The first time advised, second time I have been angry. I say in our culture, we have a good saying. We say, wise people with point, crazy people with stick. Before the stick, we need the education. We have to hold the border. Even many years ago, I said to my daughter, maybe I wrote in my book, I said, you are my beautiful daughter, but between us, we have to hold the one border. So, my book is not only for the border between gun and crime. It's about the behavior and my experience myself and big family and big village, because I knew the people. When you leave the city, I have a beautiful dress, I go to the gym, I have a strong arm, you love me, but you don't know what is in my mind. Here I come, I talk with my mind, about my idea. I know it's not it's not very beautiful for people, unfortunately. But every day is late about my book. If you want to go look at some crazy clip to be happy, you can learn some Persian language, for example, or you read translated of the Iranian poem about Saadi Hafiz. One part, Saadi said, I was in Iraq, in city of Baalbek, and he was, I think, in the mosque, and he said, I talked with many people, the depressed people and sleepy people. I said, oh, it's very sad spending time for these crazy people. But I continue. I was drunk, look like me. I was drunk, and that book must have, somebody said it means Quran. Said, I talk about that. I was drunk, and I had many things to say, but I look at these crazy people, they are asleep and they don't notice and doesn't have the my word doesn't have any effect of them. But one guy coming and walking the road heard my voice and he cried. And after he cried, the another people cried after that. So they woke the people. So sorry, I was little hurry. I want to go to outside. Little work with lift. So lift is very horrible. But if I say save the people, if I try to be good people and help the people and my man, I say not problem. About 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you ride this with a 6-cylinder car, XL. You get about, yesterday one ride I had, I went to another city, Kent, Auburn, to get an inspection every year needed for lift. It's overtime for me, and I am little connect with people. But these people, I drive them, most of them, they are very, they look like our country. Most of the higher layer of the people, they have car. Most of the people, you go and ride them, they are lower layer of this community. I know, but when I look them, I learn more. I will be more courage about my book has effect. I was a simple man. I try to go little higher of that simple man I was. We are not came to this world for sleeping and do something most of the people do it. God bless you. I hope you stay with me. If you stay with me, I don't need any help. Only stay with me. If I found the a good community, I can translate my book. Thank you so much. God bless you. I have to record one Iranian clip also before going to his job. Bye bye.